This man was richer than Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, and even Elon Musk, who is currently the richest person in the planet. But chances are, you've barely heard of him. His name is Mansa Musa, the 14th century emperor of Mali. He once took a trip so extravagant, he accidentally crashed an entire economy. But why not many people talk about him? In this video, let's break down the life of the richest man who ever lived. Mansa Musa ruled West Africa's Mali Empire from around 1312 to 1337. And during that time, his empire controlled nearly half of the world's gold supply. Gold was the Bitcoin, the oil, and the everything of his era. And Musa had so much of it that historians today still can't agree on a number. And to be honest, it's hard for us to calculate how much he had because of different rates and currency exchange methods. So why don't we see him on Forbes's list? Well, history was mostly written by Europe, and back then, they were barely aware of Africa's wealth. But when Mansa Musa showed up in Cairo in 1324, they definitely took notice. The legendary pilgrimage. Now the insane part, on his pilgrimage to Mecca, Musa brought a caravan of 60,000 people, including 12,000 slaves and hundreds of camels, each carrying up to 300 pounds of pure gold. He didn't just travel through the desert and Egypt. Wherever he went, he gave out gold like it was candy. When he reached Cairo, he gave away so much of the gold to the poor, to the merchants, and to the elite that the value of gold dropped for over 10 years. That's like someone showing up on Wall Street and giving away so much money that the value of the dollar drops. Mansa Musa didn't just visit cities. He left a huge impact on their economies wherever he went, building a golden legacy. But Musa wasn't just rich, he was visionary. And you'll get to know why very soon. After returning from Mecca, he brought back Islamic scholars, architects, and artists to West Africa. He commissioned mosques, schools, and libraries, especially in Timbuktu, which became the Harvard of the medieval Muslim world. One of his most famous creations was the Jingueira Mosque, designed by a Spanish architect and still standing today. He turned Mali into a hub of learning, culture, and trade. While European kingdoms were still struggling through the Dark Ages, Mansa Musa's empire was growing crazy. Power, expansion, and the end. During his reign, Musa expanded the Mali Empire, adding major cities like Gao and consolidating power across West Africa. He protected trade routes, encouraged religious tolerance, and ensured his empire was not just wealthy, but stable and respected. And yet, after his death, the Mali Empire slowly declined. So what made Mansa Musa so different from the billionaires we know today? Was it just his gold, or something deeper? So basically what he did was... Oops, if you want to understand what truly separates the rich from the legendary, click here.